Fuck you! Fuck yes! That's an response we want. Fucking good on you guys. Thank you for coming. Who's been to comedy before? Give us a shout. We have an amazing act of comics here just for you, ladies and gentlemen. They're behind the curtain. Let them hear it, ladies and gents. Come on, let's get some energy in here. There's not that many of us in, so you're going to have to do a lot of laughing. You know what I mean? Interesting audience as well. Fucking you, sir. I loved you in season 1 of Farmer Wants a Wife. Fuck yes. What's going on, big fella? What's your name, bro? Brent, I love your hair, mate. Look like you just came back from auditioning for Grease at a community theatre. What's going on? What do you do with yourself, Brent? Build swimming pools. Oh, fuck, that's a new one. I have no jokes related to swimming pools, so fuck you. That is the end of the crowd work. So I just got back from Scotland, actually. Any Scottish people in? Yep, good, fuck them. I hate that place. I went to who's been to Scotland before? Yeah, where'd you go, ma'am? That quickly unraveled, didn't it? I went to Glasgow. Glasgow was the first city I went, and it's fucking real boring there. If you don't know, there's nothing to do in Glasgow. If you're not into medieval, well, I don't know. I could be into fucking chains and whips. You don't know that about me, lady. You know what I mean? Who are you to kink shame me? But yeah, no, it's good though. Like, because I went to Glasgow, right? And if you don't know, Glasgow's a big heroin city. Did you guys know this? Yeah, apparently it's true, right? Because I asked my comedian friend, I was like, mate, I'm here for one night. What should I check out? And he goes, we've only got smack. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, very funny. I'm here for one night. What should I actually check out? All right, it's not Gogglebox, cunts. I can fucking hear you, all right? You've mistaken this for a fucking conversation, mate. But yeah, Glasgow, I was asking my friends, I was like, what should I go check out? He goes, we've only got smack. And I was like, no, I'm here for one night. Seriously, what should I check out? And he goes, oh, go check out the Transport Museum. It's worth a good shout. Go have a look at the Transport Museum. I was like, Transport Museum? What the fuck? Tell me more about this smack. You know what I mean? Like, Transport Museum. Are you fucking joking about... Anyway, guys, we have an amazing array of comedians. I'm going to bring them up one by one. What I need from you is a lot of energy. You guys had a slow fucking false start to get on with, but let's get this up. Come on, let's build the energy in this room. Make some noise. Let's get in your first act here. Make some noise for David Hughes.
She loves reminding me as well that I'm getting older now. And I am, look, I am. I turned 41 recently, and I'm at that point now where my body just started preparing me for it straight away. Like, out of nowhere, I just found myself wanting a Turkish delight. Because no, that's not a young man's game. That's a confectionery for the dying, let me tell you. It really is. And here's the thing as well with Turkish delight. I've always thought, like, what is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not a flavour. Like, with most flavours, you know what you're getting, like cheese and onion, right? You're getting cheese and onion, perfect. What the fuck is Turkish delight? That is a people and an emotion, not a real flavour. I reckon you start wanting it when you're older because you have to be gone in the head to accept it as one.
Amazing, guys. Let's get that, get that rolling with your next act. Come on, let's get that applause going. And welcome to the stage, Nikki Justin.
I've been a little bit sad lately because I just had to end things with a devil dick. If you don't know what a devil dick is, that's basically really good dick, always attached to the wrong one. Being with a devil dick is just like being on meth, which I also know a little bit about. It's just like being on meth, but all your friends judge you for it. You know it's bad for you, but fuck, it feels good when you're on it. So you just can't stop, and instead of smoking pipe, you're smoking pole, and you keep going back for more. I guess what I'm trying to say is, fuck, I like meth. No, I'm just kidding, guys, not anymore. I do like dick. I identify as a slut. My pronouns are she, whore. My grandmother, bless her, may she rest in peace, she gave me some really good advice once. She said, Nikki, do a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. So I was like, great idea, I'm going to go for a job in a brothel. Didn't quite pan out, long story, but basically never became a sex worker. I sure still acted like one, I just never got paid. Which is a damn shame, because if I had $1 for everyone I've boinked for free, I'd be as rich as Gina Reinhardt. And if penis had calories, I'd be as fat as that bitch too.
Give it up for Nikki, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, fucking A. I tell you, dating is tough these days, you know what I mean? Like, you got a girlfriend? Nah. How did you guys meet? Online? What, Tinder, Hinge? You guys look like a Hinge couple. Through a game? Oh, you fucking losers. Alright, thanks for coming here. Not playing Dungeons and Dragons, you fucking nerds. No, good on you, fucking A. You couple, how did you guys meet?
Also online, except we met on Bumble.
You met on Bumble, respectable, you know what I mean? Everyone's Bumble, Tinder, this is a Tinder couple? What? Puff, plenty of fish, fucking A. Well, he needs to be casting a lot by the looks of it. You know what Tinder is, sir? Nah, you don't know what Tinder is, old fella, do ya? Last time you found a missus was in the quokka. All right, guys, we're going to get your next act up here. Come on, ladies and gents, let's get that applause going. Welcome to the stage, Aidan Doherty.
I am on the market with single people in tonight. Make some noise. No one? You're a couple down the front here. You've been together for a while? How long have you been together for?
First date.
First date? Did you send a dick pic? He hasn't sent it. You seem disappointed by this. This is the first time I've ever heard someone be like, no, he didn't send me a dick pic. He's not a gentleman anymore. Back in the 80s, they used to fax them to us. I don't get the dick pic though, especially the unsolicited dick pic. Makes no fucking sense to me, and it's a super awkward thing to respond to. Like, I have received several dick pics in my life, and I'm not even into dick. So there's two great ways that I found to respond. First one, real quick, real easy. You get the dick pic, you get on Google, you find a photo of the fattest, veiniest, meatiest monster cock you can find, and you just send it back with the caption, "This is what the last guy had, don't waste my fucking time." Right? Quick, easy, done. But if you got nothing but a bottle of wine and an evening to yourself, play the long game, and the long game is where you convince him that there's something wrong with it. I told a friend of mine about this, and she got that dick pic, and she decided she was gonna play the long game. So this dick pic comes in, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's my cock. I thought you'd like it." She's like, "It should not be that color. There is something wrong with that." And she's live texting me screenshots of their conversation, keeping me up to date on what's going on. Eventually, she convinced this grown man to take his whole penis to the hospital. And when the staff were like, "We don't know what you're talking about," he showed him the fucking messages to the female nurses and was promptly laughed out of the fucking building. So just keep those in your pocket for when you need them. They're really handy to have. Don't send dick pics unless you can send one tonight, though. You are sending one tonight. You have been given, consent has been granted, and you are all witness to it. It's beautiful. I've been Aidan Doherty. Think of me when you masturbate. Good night.
Get it up for Aidan Doherty, the scariest man to meet in a prison cell. All right, guys, we have a fantastic guy closing out this first half for you. This guy's one of my favorites, so let's get the claps going. Let's get Shin. Welcome to the stage, Bart Freeman.
I know I'm not loose. I think the loosest thing I do on a semi-regular basis, I like sneaking food into cinemas. Who's on board with that, though? Most of us, right? Yeah, of course. Of course, because you're like looking at it, you go like, what the fuck? $50 for popcorn and a drink? Fuck that shit. I will sneak my microwave in and make my own in there. Fuck, man. I love sneaking food in. It's so good, right? Me and mates, when I was younger, we used to escalate. We tried bringing in bigger and bigger stuff. We got to the point where we were sneaking in whole barbecue chickens. It's a strong move. It's not a huge thing, but it is a strong move. That chicken really announces its presence when you get out of the packet. Everyone's watching the movie, they're like, who the fuck's got a roast chook in here? What's going on? Is this a cinema or a Red Rooster? What's going on? You're just a little gourmet barbarian in the dark, just going, you got a greasy face. You haven't got cutlery or serviettes. You got coleslaw, you'll dip that. You're not a savage. Then in 15 minutes, you got a chicken carcass, don't you? That you should throw in the bin. You don't. You throw it at the side of your mate's head. And then you run out of there. That's a shitty thing to leave, isn't it? It's going to wreck someone's day. Working in a cinema is not the best job. It's not the worst. But that, you're just cleaning up popcorn, drink, Maltesers. Oh, fuck, a chicken carcass. Fuck, my job sucks. Get the gloves. Either that or they find it and go, holy shit, this tiny cinema patron has been eaten alive. Call the cops! There's been a crime. Fuck, they smell delicious. They've eaten all their clothes as well. Fucking savages.
Up for Bart Freeman, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely killer. Guys, what we're going to do now, take a quick 5-minute break, so go have a cigarette, a drink, a little bong in the corner for you, mate, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Get up all the acts you saw in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
The stage, your MC for this evening, Christopher Shin!
Nice to meet you, Christopher. Good to see you, brother. Fucking thanks for coming. Guys, welcome back to the comedy show. You guys having a good time so far? Amazing. We've got a killer second half for you guys, so it's only going to get better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get that applause going and welcome onto the stage your first act, Daniel Fraser.
I was talking to a mate the other day, and we were talking about like how much we hated wearing the mask during COVID. I'm sure you all did. No one liked it. There's a reason we're not wearing it anymore. But I particularly hated wearing the mask because, you know, when you're a bloke that looks like this, with hair like this, and you wear a mask, you get misgendered a lot. Think about it. Look at this face. Put a mask on it. It's like fucking Bigfoot's bikini line, you know what I mean? You know, I remember I went into a servo one time wearing a mask. The guy behind the counter, before I could even say anything, he's like, "Yeah, good day now, what would you like?" I was like, "Can we start with a proper pronoun?" Or starts getting confused. He starts apologizing to me, and because I'm such a level-headed guy, just ripped the mask off. I was like, "Get in there, you motherfucker!" And then I threw blue confetti in his face.
Good enough for Dan Fraser, fucking looking like Thor, god of chowder. Okay. All right, guys, we have an amazing act next up. This one's one of my favourites, all the way from the UK, ladies and gents. Let's get clapping, bring her on. Welcome to stage, Sarah Cullen.
How's everyone doing? We good? Yes. Give me a cheer if you're drinking. Yeah, sick. I'm trying to drink less because every time I drink, right, I end up having a smoke, right? And I need to quit. I've got to quit, right? Main reason I need to quit is because I've got a 2-year-old niece who I look after a lot, and I don't want to be one of these like dirty, smelly smoker aunties, you know. I don't want to be a bad influence on her, and I want to be fit and healthy so I can take MDMA with her when she's 20. It's a dirty habit. It's disgusting, right? I mean, obviously. We don't want our young people to start smoking, you know. But I think telling young kids about like cancer and throat disease and stuff, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, right? Your birth term are going to smell bad, have wrinkles, or be rejected 50% more on Tinder. Right? Like, thanks to the survey, apparently 70% of women are put off by smokers on Tinder, but I'm not. I just think, free fags. Don't worry, guys, because I'm on your side, right? I'm on your side. I know it's a big turn-off. A lot of women don't like it, but you've got to remember that every woman has their exceptions, yeah? Like David Beckham could be smoking through a hole in his throat, and I'd still fuck him.
Get it up for Sarah Callahan. I fucking love Sarah. She's the best bloke. All right, moving on, legends. We have one last act for you tonight. Are you guys ready? Let's go absolutely fucking crazy. Let's go to stage, Daniel Muggleton.
No, it's nice traveling around doing comedy. One thing with it is my parents are always worried. I went to New York recently. My parents are like, "Oh, Dan, aren't you worried about the threat of terrorism?" And I'm like, "Mum and Dad, relax. Like, no one's going to attack my gigs. You know, like terrorists are generally after a landmark or a body count. No offense, but I'll be fine. You know, I don't think the Perth Comedy Lounge is a fucking target, right? But I do feel like Australia is safe in general just because we're too far away. That's our big defense, you know? Like, because think about it, we're 22 hours on a plane away. Like, after that much time, you don't have an ideology anymore, you know? 22 hours into a flight, you don't believe in anything. You just believe in getting off that plane and killing that baby. Like, that's it. That's the only thing. It's just like, row 22, seat F, I'm gonna get you. This is a lone wolf attack, right? But yeah, I know it's a weird thing, but I do want to give the terrorists some credit for 9/11. That was an impressive feat, you know? That was like a big plane, skinny building, they fucking flew it in there. I think they've dropped the ball a bit recently, you know? Genuinely, with terrorist attacks, I think they've dropped the ball. Like, think about it, the job interviews must be short, right? You just get the guy in there and he's like, "Hey, can you drive a car?" "Not really." "Perfect."
Fuck, I've never seen Where's Wally do stand-up before, but that was fucking amazing. Give it up for Daniel Muggleton, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely killing it. Guys, thank you for coming. That's the end of the show. Oh, yeah. We don't care. We got your money, dickheads. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been an amazing crowd. Give it up for yourselves, you beautiful people. Thank you. My name is Shin. We'll see you next time.